name is Dean McNeill. I'm privileged to be the head of the Department of Music at the University of Saskatchewan. To give you a sense of how we have put our students' needs first during COVID, it might be helpful to give you a brief glimpse into some of our activities before COVID. Our department is a very busy place. Our community is very active on campus with rehearsals and concerts, master classes, applied lessons, and we have many connections that we're very proud of in our department, like our high school select wind orchestra, high school select jazz, our You Sing, You Sask program, when our ensembles perform in the community, like at the basement, our music theater performances. We have many opportunities where our students get to work with members of the Saskatoon Symphony Orchestra. Our ensembles go on tours. We normally have many summer activities on our campus in the music area, such as our summer band camps, the Jazz Festival, Jazz Intensive, the Saskatoon Music Festival. And we are literally in the business of bringing people together on and off stage, often shoulder to shoulder. Ours is a highly iterative department where our students in general are learning from each other and supporting and inspiring each other, as well as learning from our faculty in formal and informal ways inside and outside of our classroom and rehearsal structures. So of course, many of these traditional modalities of learning and doing music all went out the window because of COVID. So in the spring of 2020, when COVID hit, we asked ourselves this question: what can we do to meaningfully support our student body? One thing we did is we created a newsletter, and part of that was simply to remind our students and our community who we are, and why we do what we do. And you can go to our Department of Music website, and if you click on news, our spring 2020 and winter 2021 newsletters are there. We created year in review ensemble videos for all of our ensembles to help remind students what we were trying to accomplish in those ensembles. Our music education faculty quickly put together a very impressive series of guest speakers coming to talk to our students as they're making the transition from our BMS program into the College of Education's after degree. We took this opportunity to talk a lot about history and context in our virtual ensembles. We did have playing, although it was very difficult to do that because of latency. We did have an opportunity to have our piano majors and our percussion majors come on campus. We created a special once a week virtual meeting opportunity for our entire department to share knowledge and to come together in community as a community. We had a variety of lectures from our Fine Arts Research Lecture Series, or FARLs. This included things like the award-winning pianist and composer David Braid talking about, do rules help or hinder originality in music? We had a session entitled Confidence, Motivation, and Self-Talk Management for Musicians. The wonderful CBC radio producer Tom Allen did an incredible project on being lost, and here Tom focused on the iconic classical composer John Cage and the time that Cage spent here in Saskatchewan in the 1960s at our Kenderdine campus. Dr. Jeanette Gallant gave a Farls talk on the Huron Carol, the construction of a Canadian cultural icon. We created a Faculty and Friends virtual concert series. Part of the idea of creating this series was to allow for our students to see their faculty in action, and from this perspective, within learning how to do music at a high level, often examples make the best teachers. On occasion, we were able to include some of our students in that series, like the example you see here of undergraduate vocalist Kate Nachilobi. wellness for musicians. We created a virtual open house. Our department participated in the Saskatchewan Music Conference. We had some of our students present poster sessions on some of the research activity that they're involved in. And the University of Saskatchewan and University of Regina Jazz Ensembles collaborated to put on a virtual collective performance during the Saskatchewan Music Conference. We took the opportunity to dig deep into curricular revision in the fall, and we got an enormous amount of curricular revision done. All of this information is also in our winter 2021 newsletter. We moved all of our auditions to virtual, and we were able to improve our scholarship awarding processes to notify students sooner in the year than ever before that they've been admitted and awarded a scholarship. We undertook a significant process to bring certain things back onto campus in a gradiated kind of way. This included bringing our ensembles back on campus. In the month of March, we were able to bring all of our lessons back on campus on all instruments and stream 3rd and 4th year and master's level recitals. And we are also recording those recitals in HD, so each student performing recitals now have a wonderful archival document. In the spring of 2021, we've created a virtual conference entitled Music and Wellbeing. And this is a conference where our keynote speaker will be Dr. Daniel Levitin. We hope you have enjoyed the summary of the activities that we have worked so very hard at to support our wonderful students on our campus. We hope to see you soon.